Hi there, this is Susan, and I've brought for you a tendu plie sequence here. So we're standing and I have my chair. I'm going to start doing all of this side with my leg, and then at some point we will turn around and I'm gonna actually take my chair and move it over there, hopefully within the time allotted. So let me show you what it is. You're gonna have one hand on your chair and your toes are pointing straight ahead. We call parallel position. You're going to do a little plie, which is just bending your knees and straightening. So if you looked at me from the side, you'd see that I'm going more or less straight down and up. So it's a little different than the squat that you might do at the gym where they tell you to stick your butt out. Okay, so it's not that. It's more of you're going to feel a stretch through your calves. So you're going to sink and rise and then take one foot and brush it on the floor in front of you, and you want to point that toe. I hope you can see my feet. Really stretch your toe long onto the floor and bring it back. You're going to do that to the front, to the side, to the back, and then the side again. So it looks like this. Sink and rise and brush and in. Sink and rise, brush and in. Sink and rise, stretch back, bring it in. Sink and rise, out and in. Then we're going to change it. The sequence is going to change. We're going to stay with our feet in the same position, but this time you're going to stretch out first, that foot, land on it, so put it down as if you're transferring your weight, but you're not going to go anywhere, you're just putting it down. Then you're going to push back through the foot and bring it underneath you again. We're going to do that to the front side, back and side. So out, land on it, push off, bring it back, stretch it back, land on it, push off, bring it back, and one more time to the side. Land on it, push off, bring it in. We're going to turn our legs out just to do it all one more time. So we've got our feet parallel. To go to turn out, what you want to do is think about turning, kind of tucking your tail under a little bit and rotating your femur bones. So it's not just turning the feet out, it's turning the whole leg. And it doesn't have to be huge, you know, you see the professional ballerinas with their super wide turnout, but you could just be a little bit turned out. And your heels are a little bit together. They don't have to be touching necessarily, but they're a little bit turned out. We're also going to add an arm movement for this part. So when we do the plie to the front, we're just going to lift our arm and it's going to rise all the way up overhead. And then you're going to stay there as you tendu out and in. When we do the plie, the next plie, we're going to let our arm come down into what they call second position, out to the side, and then it's going to stay there while you do your tendu. Then you're going to plie again, your arm's going to drop, and it's going to rise up in front of you as you do your tendu, and you can do a little reach with your hand if you like. Bring it back in. It's going to open as we do the plie the last time, to tendu out and in. Bring it down. We're going to lift it all the way up as we come forward. Leave it there as you land on that front foot. Push off. Bring it in. Open it to the side. Land on the foot. Come back. Now in this time, we're going to go to the back here, but we aren't going to go to the side. So you're going to land on it. Bring the foot back. And this time, instead of going to the side, we're going to turn around. Or actually, we're going to move our chairs. You can always pause the video if you need to. and get resituated, because we're gonna do the whole thing on the second side. So we're in our parallel position. We've got our arms just gently by our sides. We're doing plie and tendu, plie, tendu out to the side, to the back, and to the side. We're doing the tombe, which is reaching out into that tendu and landing on it, pushing off, bringing it back in, landing, push off to the back. So you have to kind of curl your toes under when you go to the back. Let me show you to the side. So here I am with my foot to the back. I've reached my toes. Now I have to kind of get them under me in order to land and then push back off, right? So then we do it to the side, and then we're gonna turn out and do it again. To the front, we're gonna add our arm, and to the side, and to the back. If you don't get the arms quite the way I do it, that's fine. And to the side, and then the tombe, so the reach and step down, push off and in, reach and reach, and we can go ahead and do the side on this side because that's the end and the music will finish. Let's try it with the music. I'm gonna put my chair back over here. We're gonna go through all of that with our music. We have a little intro. That's not the music. There we go. Okay, parallel position with a plie and a tendu. We have lots of time, so sing slowly and stretch that foot to the back. Reach the toes and to the side. Now to the front, land on the foot, press back, side, put the foot down, to the back. Remember, stretch those toes, curl them under, press them through again, and side. Turn out, adding the arm, now adjust the tendu with the landing. Now don't do the side. Instead, turn around. Here we go. Parallel legs, plie and tendu. Didn't want to kick my piano. To the side again. Tombe, land on it. Oops, sorry. Very good. I hope that helped you warm up your legs and your feet for some more dancing. I'll see you with something else next time.